What's up everyone, Higsbo here bringing you another video. This time we're going to be featuring my Prestige 3. I finally made it to Prestige 3. It took a little bit longer than usual because I wasn't able to score any double XP weekends. I think it was 3 weeks that it took me to actually get to Prestige 3. I might be slightly off, might be 2 weeks and something days. Not the full 3 weeks, but anyhow, I'm finally there now, and I'm going to be featuring my Prestige 3 at the end of this video. But I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the HVR, since it's been spoken a lot lately, but I feel like it actually changed a bit with recent updates. As far as I could tell, I didn't see anything in the patch notes describing any changes, but I do feel like there has been changes to it. Something in the way that it feels and the way that it shoots, it feels changed. For example, I used to pretty much play like a 10, 11, or even 12 sometimes in sensitivity. Now that feels like it's way too much, and I had to actually set it down, especially when you use this weapon. This weapon without a stock feels extremely quick, to the point where I had to set it to like 4 or 5. I think my horizontal set to 5 and my vertical set to 4 or something like that. That was the only way that I was able to control this weapon. After a while, actually, I didn't play with it for quite some time, and then when I finally did, I noticed that I had to drop dramatically in the sensitivity that I had. But I did get it to a place where I felt comfortable with it. Obviously, SMGs, I still feel like SMGs are severely underpowered compared to assault rifles. I think they both weapons have a advantage and disadvantage, and they should pretty much bring that back. I mean, in every single game, assault rifles have always been the medium to long range kings, and SMGs have always outgunned assault rifles in close range, sometimes even medium range. And I think they should bring that back here, because from somebody who has played with both, I have played with the NV4. I have the legendary version of the NV4, and I have the blue version. I think it is the one that you unlock from a mission team on the K-bar, and both of these weapons will outperform an SMG at close quarters, hands down. I mean, it's not even a challenge. You put a silencer on an assault rifle, and it's pretty much godlike. You put a silencer on an SMG, and it's like it's not even there at all. I mean, the recoil still kicks. It pretty much has no effect. That's what I've seen. It has absolutely no effect. I mean, you're pretty much better off running without a silencer. It doesn't do anything special. The only reason I like to run silencers is because it eliminates the muzzle flash, and that muzzle flash can mean, you know, you being able to get a kill off or not. I like silencers. I don't tend to usually put them on weapons that I'm going to be using at longer ranges, because it does remove range. It does take away range from them. However, in this game, the amount of range that it takes away, it's almost non-existent. It takes away 5 range, where I think before it took 10 range and other Call of Duties. It takes 5 range here, and the setups that I usually run include suppressor. They include a foregrip. I mean, especially the HVR. The HVR needs a foregrip. It's extremely ridiculous to try to control this weapon without a foregrip. I also run sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I run stock, so I can maneuver from side to side a bit better. But for this particular setup, that's what I have. I have foregrip, I have suppressor, and I have long barrel. And the reason why, it's because the suppressor takes away 5 range, but the long barrel gives 10. So you're making up for the 5 that the suppressor took away from you, and you're getting an extra 5 with that. Now you can swap out the long barrel depending on your style of gameplay. If you like to get closer to people, and you can swap it out for something that's going to benefit you a bit more. But that's my setup for this, and I feel like it works amazing, not only for this weapon specifically, but it works amazingly for assault rifles as well. You put a suppressor on an assault rifle and it's absolutely amazing. I mean, you have so much more control over your weapon when you put a suppressor on it. I think you guys should definitely try out that setup. The HVR, depending on which variant you have, is indeed a really good weapon. It's very fast. It actually has a lot of damage. If you're able to connect your shots, it actually has a lot of damage. It doesn't have the speed that some of the Speed Kings like the FHR have, but it does make up for it with the damage that it has. I definitely recommend this weapon if you're able to get your hands on the level 30 unlock for Wraith, which is the epic version, or the purple version of this weapon, the HVR. I think you'll be completely amazed at what you can achieve with this weapon. So when you get from Wraith, you guys should actually check it out. I think it's by far the best ones you could possibly get, and I just found out the actual name. I'm sorry I didn't say it before. It's called the Carnage. Now what this weapon does is it has two major key points. It has one called Hitman, which says killing all enemy players grants a large bonus to your payload meter, and it also has Sharpshooter, which it says increases damage range and stacks with rifle barrel. So even with the rifle barrel, guys, combined, you could put a silencer on this, no problems, with basically no repercussions to it. Anyways, guys, this is gonna be it for this video. If you did like this video, please remember to leave a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. If you have any comments for me, please leave them in the comments below. If you want to talk about this topic, please leave them in the comments below. And as always, you can always leave comments in the section below on what can I do to improve these videos in the future for you guys. And as always, this has been Higsbo. See you next time, guys.